Hey guys, today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, episode 6 of season 2, Rain in Clouds. Pretty excited to get into this. I believe this should be the start of the AIZAWA backstory, which is one of the things I did know the show had to offer, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, so very excited to get into it. So let's not waste too much more time and get right into this episode. If you're new to my channel, this is more of a watch-along than a straight reaction, so if you'd like to sync up your copy for the audio and or the full video without me blocking the screen, I'll just give us a countdown and get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. Hopefully, no buffering. Oh, midnight? Oh, she's already a teacher. Oh, God. Buffering a little bit. Oh, you will be eventually. It's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, it is a job still. I like, we've got to see Midnight in quite a few, like, casual type outfits and stuff. It's nice. He's also the reason, Racerhead's your hero name. Cute little cat. Trying to ignore something. Well, I do know his backstory isn't exactly all good. Now back to the kind of work he actually like. Yeah, I'm very interested to know just how in-depth this backstory goes because like I honestly was surprised that we got backstory on Stain, but it was fairly like short and a smaller part. But I has always been a fairly big part of the show so far, so and I think it's going to be multiple episodes of backstory, which is really awesome. Because I've always loved Aizawa as a character, so getting more of him is awesome. Oh, God. It's really buffery today. You might have to pause and just hit play again to resync up. Fucking Crunchyroll. I actually don't think it's Crunchyroll or my internet. I have a really fucking trash computer, so it does not like running a lot of stuff while I'm streaming or recording or streaming. God. This song hits. Usually I'm always just paying attention to the visuals, but song hits especially hard this week. Let's get it. Flashback. That is a funny opening description. Motherfuckers are... Oh my god. Dude, this show absolutely oh my god, quit buffering. It's fucking Red Riding Hood. Sometimes it's like Marvel characters, sometimes it's stuff from like Japanese media. This time it's fucking Little Red Riding Hood. I love how he picked up the cat like that. Oh, it's on his shoulder. Well, you're always in some kind of shit, Koichi. Are we adopting a cat now, or? I wonder if he's calling the commission or where he's reporting to. The fucking face on that cat's kind of adorable. I wonder if maybe when we go into this flashback, if it's going to be Koichi learning about it, or if it's just going to be us learning about it. Are you going to look after it then? Yeah, that's not Koichi's strong suit, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's the opposite, just to be honest. Bro can't help himself. Yeah, I don't think it is like that. Just know my limitations. I love that transition to go into the backstory. That's adorable. And I'm pretty sure losing your friend did not give you any more hope. Bro has a fucking circlet? I forget what those are actually called. I love that he left the umbrella behind still. Pity party is wild. I also think it's still the same two voice actors. I was wondering if they would get We didn't know his quirk, did we? We just know that they were whenever they took him, they were actually after Aizawa, I'm pretty sure, and they wanted the eraser quirk. All for one, that is, and Garaki, however you say the doctor's name. Obaro is his nickname. Oh, that is diabolical. Oh, he has the he has the cat with him, I'm pretty sure. Oh, won them all over. Yeah, I'm sure that stuck with Aizawa a bit. The fact that he actually went to try and save the cat itself, not just protect it from the rain. You know, it's very interesting. This is very similar to Koichi, actually, especially near the beginning and back. Ragi, Jimmy, Yoshimori. Sorry. Scare the shit out of the cat. I didn't recognize any of the other names in the class. I was wondering if maybe any pro heroes were in here. Oh, we even get new mid credit cards. I always it pisses me off how often I forget what those are actually called. That was really cute though. I like that. Oh, nice, nice. Also, this guy's design is wild. If it's a reference to something, I wonder what it is because I don't recognize it. I have a feeling he gets that a lot. Oh, I wonder what their first costumes all look like. Because for our starting costumes are wildly different than what everyone in the main series ended up with. Bro has got like the Son Goku type fit. Oh, lightning based. Yeah, he has fucking staff and flying Nimbus. I mean, obviously it's probably not. Well, it's anime, so it could be a direct reference to Dragon Ball and not the original. Yeah, if you're fighting Aizawa, you need to go straight for the hands. Although I'm pretty sure at this point in time, it's probably much easier for people to be able to take on Aizawa. I don't assume he's got ridiculously physicals training yet. What the fuck are you doing, my dude? So it looks so done with everything in that scene. Facts. It's pretty useful quirk. I would say he very much has the hero spirit and attitude. Yeah, that is definitely true. Oh God, yeah, my shit on my desk. I could see that. Did he get taken out in physical combat? Anyways, yeah. That's kind of what I was wondering. Because we know it took him a long time to. Oh, wow. I didn't realize how short he was. Well, I guess to be fair, this guy's probably just tall. Yeah, I forget how many years he said it took him to master his like not wire that is fair. We've seen it a lot of times that but yeah, the type of quirk you can have can very much affect your personality and a lot of like how people perceive you as well. This makes a lot of sense why he was so interested in training the guy with the brainwashing like mind control quirk. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. You just gotta get good at it then. Babysitter. What a goober. Um, honestly, until this part, I didn't realize how close the Midnight was with AIZAWA. Also, yes, I believe this is the original outfit, the one that she had to I think this is the one that changed the regulations of um like the R-rated type heroes. All this is practical. Not honestly the personality I was expecting to have, but kind of funny. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Also, that outfit is ripe for a little bit of slippage. Wait, this this cat looks the same as the one you had at the start of the. Fancy piece of shit. Cute. Yeah, I was just gonna say she totally had him still. To be fair, you're handing a living being over to another hero, and one that's closer to being pro than you. I wonder where he's going to. Combat oriented. It could be a similar thing. Yeah, it's similar to what like um Ochako did. Diabolical. I wonder who she's working with. Prince? Excuse me? Yeah, no kidding. Great start to this backstory. I am so excited to see how long this is as well. Um, and what we all get like involved in it because I really don't know what actually takes place in this backstory. I don't know if we're gonna see like the death of I forget what his full name is, but Aizawa and his friend. I don't know if we'll actually see that take place, but it's really cool getting to see more of him rather than just when we know him as Kurogiri, because that's we really only saw like a couple moments, like when he was locked up in jail, and then at like the end of the main series, we kind of got like him coming back a little bit. Is it Shirakumo? Is his? I think that's what they called him in the main series. I'm fucking terrible with names, especially when I'm not thinking about it. Um, because usually when I lock into watching an anime, especially when I'm doing reactions, I try and just focus all my energy onto like the characters in this show, so I'm remembering everyone. Then off the spot, I fucking can't remember any show I've ever seen before. But I'm really surprised that his quirk and like fighting style and stuff is essentially based off like Sun Wukong, which is really cool because I've always been a fan of the staff and um like Cloud. Like that was my favorite fighting style Goku's ever had in Dragon Ball was when he was using the power pole. Glass Sky. I didn't really see any of that was actually in there, which is good. I'm not really paying attention to post credit scenes besides like generally the characters that it shows. Yeah, fantastic episode as usual. I've always enjoyed this show, and this is really cool getting to see more of these characters. Midnight's outfit about as ridiculous as I was expecting. I think it's I think there's a character it's based off of. I feel like I remember seeing because I have seen this design before. I'm pretty sure. I definitely had leading up to this episode coming out because it was on like all over Twitter and stuff like that. But very wild. It's actually that whole scene with her saying that she wanted to like increase like the standards or break through new grounds of what you can show off, and then it immediately goes into essentially it becoming illegal. So she did change the. Oh yeah, it literally says right here what is acceptable levels of exposure. Not gonna work out very well for you, but very funny. And yeah, just really cool getting to see all of these characters much more in depth. This is something I always wanted from the main series, so I can very much understand why it's so popular with people. And I do like that we actually started with a scene with Koichi and all of them. And yeah, this cat looks the exact same. It could either just be another orange cat or it's the same one from the backstory. Because I don't know how long ago that backstory was, but I think a cat could still be alive at this point. um, yeah, very fascinating. Love, yeah, really cool getting to see him use, like, essentially the power pole. Not what I was expecting at all, because I don't think we knew anything about his normal quirk or anything like that. We only really knew him as Kurigiri. Yeah, not much else to go over this episode. Very interested to see what we all get in this flashback arc. If we have, like, some sort of mini villain we have to take down. If it's going to be more just about the characters themselves. Um, and I'm assuming we're going to see him get his death, or essentially him getting taken for All for One. And I could see that very much tying in, because although All for One definitely isn't like the main villain of this series, he's still kind of in control and moving the story along by manipulating other people. So it would make sense for us to follow along this story, because we do know that All for One was trying to get, I'm pretty sure it was Aizawa's quirk that he was trying to get. So it's very fascinating. Really cool getting to see Midnight and Eraserhead and everyone's relationship together too, because I don't think we really ever touched that on the main series, at least not from my memory. So that's really awesome. But I think that will be the end for this video. I still need to watch the new episode of Golden Kamuy as well that should be out now. So that'll be on my channel in like an hour or so, roughly. And then I have a bunch of other reactions that will be available throughout the week on my channel. If not, I will see you guys for the next episode of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and peace!